What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new demo dash here on the backlog. I am Base 637, the as always gracious host, and it has been a while since I've done a demo dash for the channel. But today we're going to be playing Project Pitt. Now, it sounds like it's going to be the pits, but realistically, I think we'll all come to terms with it's really not that bad. Feed the future. Feed it the duckies. Work harder, not smarter. Work hard. Oh, God. Safety first. Well, obviously, I'm going to fucking test that theory. Alright, what we got going on over here? Hello? Anyone want to turn on the fucking lights? Oh, thank you. It's like you knew. Feed the pit. Well, well. You don't have to ask twice. Going down! Oh. Negative $1? Well, I can't have that. I've already faced massive debt. Let's not do that. Just to hopefully put us on some even ground. Excuse you. Whack. There we go. We're in the green, baby! Well, I think you can ascertain where this is going, what we're doing here. We must feed the pit. Feed it. And it's going to kind of be a little rough in the beginning, because we need some startup cash. Meaning I'm going to have to do this by hand. So in order to get things at least moving quick, I'm going to give myself a plethora of the ducks. Plethora. All the ducks. Feed them! And hopefully you don't have annotateophobia. If so, this is not the game for you. Yes, yes, I want to hear a cacophony of your quacks. Quack. 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 Okay, enough of that. Now, for anyone who's unfamiliar with this game, I mean, obviously, we know the end goal. We feed the pit the rubber ducks. And I'm not asking questions as to why that's its favorite food, let alone why there's a pit who's paying us to feed it, let alone who even designed any of this fucking machinery. That's all irrelevant. It makes no fucking difference to me. What you do need to know about this game is it has automation to it. Not in the beginning, but that's pretty typical for a game along the style of this. Now, the main reason I'm interested in this is for the automation aspect. I'm curious to see how this works. So, I can kick the ducks. Oh. Okay, I can't do anything with that yet. Yeah. Well, needless to say, we need some money. So let's get these guys into the pit, and then we'll take a look in our shop module over there and see what we can do to get this moving. Into the pit. I cannot wait to at least speed this up to where I get more money. Carrying solution authorized. I mean, I've been picking them up pretty good. That technically is carrying, right? Or what? Do I have some special powers that makes this no contact? Color me the confused variety. Well, we got $10. And in this day and age, that really doesn't typically get you much. Now I can buy a box or two and speed this up. Or I could literally yeet the ducks into a pit. No, I think I'm going to buy a couple of boxes just to not have to carry these things one by one. Into the box. Into the box. Into the box. Come on, I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row for once in my life. Well, I mean, I did that already, but at the same point, I need more of my ducks in a row, especially in this scenario. And maybe a few more on the top. Whack. Quack. 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 You know, I'm getting kind of tired of the quack already. Can you guys change up your routine? Maybe throw a moo in there? Alright, well, let's just get you out of the way for the moment. Hurrump. I said hurrump. Hey, 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 hey. Everyone needs to play nice. Hey! That's not playing nice, that's being tossed around. We don't want that here. Alright, we got our 2 boxes. Now, what do? Well, I think we all know the end result. That's the whole point. We throw it down a hole. We don't exactly know what goes on. I don't know if it's bottomless. Its appetite surely is, but that's neither here nor there. Hey! All kitties need to be in the bus. So that I can essentially just drive it off a cliff. There we go. That's a little more efficient. Ooh, even a bonus? Shit, I could go for a bonus. Throw me that money. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Everybody stays together. Really, motherfuckers? Come on. It's like you don't want to be thrown into a bottomless pit. I mean, it's bottomless. You're never going to find out if it has a bottom. You might die of starvation, but there's worse ways to go. It even belched. Okay, but let's see if there's anything new for us in here. Products. I can make them faster or make them more valuable. Well, obviously, I want them to be worth more money. And doing this a little faster wouldn't be a bad move either. I could also buy a couple more boxes and do more at once. Okay, we'll do that for now. And you know, I would like to be able to sprint. I don't really see much of a point in jumping, at least not yet. Though I would like to unlock the power of the yeet. I don't see a point for the crouch upgrade, just because it makes no sense. Why would we have to crouch? And boop. And a boop. And now, we just let this money print. Now you may be asking, why did I put these like this? My theory is once the ducks start overflowing, they'll just go and go to other boxes. In a weird way, these things kind of remind me of like a barnyard fence. Though it's looking like only 3 boxes at a time makes this method work. Yes, my little yellow money. Print! Print! That's it. It's all coming together. Don't worry, you'll get your time in the big old bathtub up in the sky, I'm sure. But at a certain point, once a bathtub becomes big enough, isn't it? You could really argue it's no longer a bathtub and it's more of a pool, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. Our boxes are looking relatively full. And I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup maneuvers and just kind of manually load this one. I know. An automation game where you do shit manually, that's not how it's supposed to work, and you are 100% correct. But it's more along the lines of, I don't feel like making a bigger mess, so I'm going to get my hands dirty. And just do the thing. There we go. Alright. Alright. Okay. Now, these things are too heavy for me to push. Oh, wait, nope. If I pick one up, I can. That makes this a little easier. Hey, my ducks! Maximum bounciness? Debris management authorized. The fuck does that mean? Am I taking care of some, like, yard work or some fucking shit? Hey, careful with that. You damn near clocked me. A bumper, you say? A broom, you say? I can see a broom working for this. And this will essentially allow us better combo opportunities. Okay. Well, ultimately, I'm not really looking to be doing this by hand forever. But I also don't know how long it's going to take for us to upgrade the automation end of things. So I think for now, we're going to buy a couple more boxes. We have 4 right now, so I want to keep that in integers of 3, so 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got our handy-dandy broom. Let's just grab that, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, just to get these over here at least. Sweep. Go on, get. What's that one sport where you have to chuck the things down the ice runway in order to actually get them to the goal and not have them run out of the goal? The name will come to me, but I am not a sports guy, so I don't really keep track of any of that. I'm just going to chuck that there for the moment. That will come in handy as we go. Yes, yes, quack quack to you too. Alright, well the middle one got a lot more attention than the one on the right. So let's try to level these guys up a little bit. Try to get them all at least contained in a box. That should be good enough for golf. And we're just gonna kinda gently chuck you down the way. We're not gonna sink you yet. But we're just getting you out of the way. Alright, come on down. Now, realistically, I don't have to be, like, picture perfect with this. But I'm gonna at least try to get all of you into the boxes. This way you're not causing more problems down the line. Don't get me wrong, your quacks are cute. But I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that. Okay. And then, boop. Boop. Hey, 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 hey. I saw that. Get into the boxes. Yes, yes, quack. One day we'll have a very, very intellectual conversation, but that day is not the day, and that has been proven. Goddamn. Really favoring the right with this one, holy crap. Alright, let's try to level these guys off. Performance review scheduled. Fuck off. Excuse me for being fucking efficient. Oh no, you want me to fucking be faster when I'm fucking providing you bigger meals. They just take longer time to fucking prepare. Fuck off with your goddamn bullshit. You're a fathomless goddamn maw. I don't think it matters how fast I go. You're always going to be hungry. Alright, you ungrateful fuck. Time for your feeding! In the hole. No! You didn't get all the duckies. What, do I need to give you a bib? In the hole. Boop. There we go. There you go, in the hole. Last one. Larger container requisitioned. Cardio conditioning approved. Combo protocols, faster ducks available. I mean, that's great and all, but, what does that actually mean for us? I think that just give me another broom, and I don't see a point in buying two. Okay, so I can run faster, I can throw farther. I still don't see a point in jumping yet. Something tells me that will change once I get automation up and going, but I'm not stressing that much at this moment in time. I will get the craft speed up and going because I want to actually speed this entire process up. Now I could buy bigger boxes in order to hold more ducks. I mean, the logic says yes. But that also takes money. Now, what's a better way of making sure that we have more money? More combos. So I'm going to get the time extension for the first one. I'm also going to get time stability as well. And that should at least improve our combo window. Alright, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Boop. Okay, let's do this thing. Line them up, boys. Line them up nice and tidy like. I want a good, clean workplace. If we keep it clean, it makes it better for all of us. The less we hear from the big man. Trust me, you don't want to hear from the big man. But ultimately, it just makes it makes everyone's life a lot easier if we keep a clean workplace. And yes, the faster ducks are a lot fucking faster. Like shit, I could be painting flames on these things. They're coming out that much faster. Alright, let's clean up the babies. Even though they really ain't babies. Thank God they're not babies, because fuck. Who could afford yeah, who could feed to afford? Who could afford to feed this many mouths? Yes, yes, quack, quack, quack. 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 Alright, let's sweep these problems under the rug. That's not sweeping the problems under the rug, that's almost making them more of a mess. Sweep. 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 Alright, shoot. Go on, get. Be gone. That doesn't mean you can lounge around on the ground. You're in containers for a reason. It's all about presentation. You're about to be sacrificed to what I can only assume is the equivalent of a vengeful god. Wouldn't you want to be, you know, dressed in your Sunday best, so to speak? If your answer is yes, then there's a problem. Really? Go on. In the box. No, no, no. No. Alright, get going. Go on. Well, I mean, that was a pretty sick transfer there, one little ducky in the front. Now, I'm trying to space you out so I can actually get... No. I'm trying to space you out so I can get you in the hole a little easier and a little bit more organized, like. Really? There we go, there we go, we're getting some money. Alright, cool. No new upgrades yet? Really? No, just more combo opportunities. I'm kind of surprised by that. Craft value. Another upgrade there, please. Alright, those are locked still. Part of me wants to buy another box, but at the same point... I mean, I've played a little bit of this off camera just to get a feel for how this is going to be. Capacity is around 20 ducks. That's around 10 ducks. Standard issue. You know, based on the price point of the second box, seeing as the first one carries 10, you just double the capacity, but based on the price of $5 for the first one to the $150 for the second one, I'm not exactly seeing a return on investment for that. Instead, I think I'm gonna invest in some of these. Let's go for the time extension, and let's also see about going for the bonus amplifier. And let's go print some more duckies. But I mean, seriously, 150 bucks for a box that carries only 20, literally double the amount of these little crates we got, when the crates only cost 5 fucking bucks. The return on investment is just not there. Yeah, sure, I get it. This is probably some dystopian style of shit, so it makes sense for everything to be a little price gougy, but holy fuck. Now, you could argue, yeah, you get 20 ducks. You'll pay it off in no time, but at the same point, like, holy fuck. What are you building that box out of? Well, I mean, I've seen it. It looks like a metal kind of looks like a milk crate, actually, is a better way of putting it. As opposed to this. Oh, I yearn for the day where I no longer have to carry my ducks down to the well by hand. You know, I'm actually kind of curious. You know, I'm gonna make a mess. Because I'm actually genuinely curious. I'm gonna get these the fuck out of here. Automation cleared, that's great and all. What if I take the boxes out of the equation and just print money for a little bit and just sweep it into the hole? Hold up. You said something about chain reaction? What the fuck does that mean? Link consecutive combos within 2 seconds. Each chain grants 10% bonus total, huh? Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to just fuck around and find it. Where's the broom? There's the broom. Let's just make a mess. Let's just hold this down for a little bit and make a big old pile. Okay, we got big old pile of ducks. Got more of a combo this way, holy shit. Evasive maneuvers authorized? Spinal compression improved. What, am I going to the fucking chiropractor? I saw the 777 there for a second. That's kind of cool. Okay, but, yeah. The boxes are kind of looking stupid in comparison to just letting that thing fucking run. I only say that just for the simple fact of, with the broom, at least until I can automate this shit, I mean, yeah, no, I don't really know what else to say on that one. Well, let's see about getting a couple more upgrades. I'm gonna buy the time stability and the bonus amplifier, and we're just gonna print some more money. Okay. We've got more ducks. We've got big old hole. I have things I probably won't end up using again in the way. Let's shimmy sham some of these ducks into the hole. Or at least closer to the hole so I can try to do the good old dance of off the backboard and shit. Hey, this doesn't concern you, box. This don't concern you in one bit. In fact, yeet. Go on, get. Go on. Out of here. Go on. Excuse you, I need you with your brothers and sisters. This is my everyday of trying to keep my ducks in a row. There we go, I broke 1,000. I'm gonna keep that equipped. Now, did that unlock anything new for us? Not particularly. Alright, that's about 5 minutes of ducks. That's a sizable quantity of ducks. I get the feeling I'm about to be expanding that hole quite a bit. Holy fuck, there's ducks all the way over there. Can't really see it on the second monitor right now, but yeah, there's ducks over there. Well, this ain't gonna get into the hole itself. Jesus. Come on, get on. Get along, little doggies. Get along. Go on. Go on. Jesus Christ. Quack, 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 quack. Well, that's the largest combo I've seen so far. Okay. Hydraulic press? Automation accelerated, that's cool. The pit's definitely getting larger as we sweep our little ducky friends into the pit. Let me go, sweep up our ducky friends that have been launched into the abyss. Go on, no stragglers. Good God, how the hell do you get all the way over here? So I've almost got 10 grand just from holding down the button for 5 minutes. Okay. Now, I would like to do that without having to hold down the button for 5 minutes. Can I buy anything new here? I can buy panels. Magnets. And I don't know what the hydraulic press does. Does that combine ducts? Sticky tools. Freeze tool position on contact with surf. Yes, please. Luck? 1% chance for enhanced quality products. Corporate chaos theory applied. Okay. Well, let's start by getting the automation up and going. Now, I'm also going to need a shitload of panels. These are not as big as I thought they would be. But I have an idea. Doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to work. That's going to let ducks out. I wish the rotate worked differently. Now, what am I doing exactly? I am building a channel for the ducks. Oh, I'm gonna need more money and more panels. Alright, so the plan is simple. As you can see, we've got a small pile of ducks here, and I'm seeing the jump being necessary. Son of a bitch! Maybe not necessary, but I'll buy it. Holy fuck, 5 grand for the next jump. I will not need it. I'm gonna turn that off for the moment. But as you can see, the plan is, at least for right now, this is mainly for the sweeping motion. And then, as we keep going from there, we'll be able to do a pretty nice and neat automation pathway. Probably with fans, or hell, maybe even a few bumpers. It all depends on how I can make this work. But for right now, this is what we're going to be doing. And turn that back on, get more ducts. I'm going to buy a shitload more panels. I swear to God, you're trying to take me out. And why am I doing this way? It just seems like the smartest choice. I mean, the broom we've already seen is overpowered. Maybe not even overpowered, but it sweeps good. It do job very good. And at least with the automation at the same point, I could have big reservoir for duck here. Big reservoir for duck there. Let that run for a while. Hell, I could even print some off manually. And then when everything's said and done, nice clean sweep from all the way back here, all the way into the hole. So even if I can't get automation up, we're setting ourselves up for fucking success. We also have a magnet too, which ultimately could probably do the same thing, but it does also pick up ducks too, and we're not really looking for the ducks to leave the ground. And it's looking like yes it is. Probably gonna want one more, but this should do the trick. Yeah, like one more will do the job, but this is good. Let me go grab the broom and we'll start sweeping these sons of bitches into the hole. Hey, now. I need you quacky sons of bitches to cooperate here. There we go. That's a nice combo right there. And once we get the backboard, we won't have to worry about losing so many ducks to the side. In fact, just to prove that theory, perfect. And we have one extra panel. Oh no. Whatever will I do? There we go. It's money. We're printing fucking money. Okay. Now, what I could do is try to see about getting a fan to a certain point. This way, once I sweep it, pretty much like, say, up to here, it'll just sink it on its own. That'd be cool, but I'm a little worried about how that'll work with the walls. I am curious about the crush unused tool for 10% scrap value. Load items under press. Okay. I could see about fucking around with the bumpers, too, to see how that works, but seeing as I have the money now, let's see about getting some more, upgrades here. And seeing as we are able, while we wait, alright, let's shovel a load down the pipeline. So far, the manual is still faster than the automated, but that won't be like that forever. There we go, another easy 3K. Experimental stimulants approved? What the fuck? Why would we need stimulants? Dignity sold separately? Oh god, that's funny. Okay, so... Oh shit, I haven't even fucking maxed out our fucking... Let's max out the value first and foremost. $4. Luxury artisan craftsmanship. Each tuck a corporate masterpiece. Oh god. Let's upgrade the auto machine too. I want to hear that thing pump out at brazen speeds. And you know what? Let's see about upgrading the luck. I can only upgrade that so far for right now. I'll max out the craft speed for the manual too, just because I am still using it. And now we print the ducks. The dukes! Holy fuck. Rapid fire duck press. Holy shit. I think the goal now is to get the automation, like the automated process to match this speed. That's a glowing fucking duck. Lucky ducky. Quickity quack. What are you worth? You are worth $40. Holy shit. You're fast, but you can be faster. This is an obscene amount of ducks. Alright, let's get all you moving. I might want to build a backboard, apparently. Holy shit. That was almost 10K right there. Holy fuck. My question is, why is this pit so fucking hungry for the rubber duckies? Emergency protocols activated? What the fuck are... What's those? Okay, now... You said emergency protocols. Fuck does that mean? That's a fully upgraded automation machine. Now I can't upgrade the fans, I can't upgrade the panels. Boxes are literally useless. Let's see about maxing out whatever I can. It still doesn't quite keep up with the manual press, but at the same point... it does double my productivity. I mean, shit. Ooh, that was a special ducky. Now, obviously, I want that upside down. And I want that to blow the other direction. You'll see where I'm going with this in a second. It'll help with the feeding process. But first things first, I need more money. Oh, God! I might need more panels. Only thing I didn't like about that is it throws all sorts of ducks all over the fucking place this way, but... yeah, I at least know my GPU can fucking handle it, so... fuck it, we ball. We've got a duck clog. It picks up more than ducks. Okay. Oop. Okay, I think I see how I can do this. But I am going to turn you off for the moment. What the hell? What'd that just do? Oh! That's the end? I was honestly expecting more. Am I able to keep going? I am. I don't know. In all honesty, this is going to be a long, convoluted process. And we've already finished the demo, so I think this is a good place to leave this off. And then we'll probably pick it up once the game fully comes out. I actually really enjoy this. Like, it's just so silly and simple. It's a lot of fun. And it's quick, too. I mean, heck. But this is why I cannot stress how important game demos are. Especially right now, with everything being as expensive as it is. I mean, shit, the cost of living is through the roof. And when you're spending your money on a video game or something for entertainment, you want to at least have some semblance of a guarantee you're actually, not only one, getting your money's worth, but two, you're actually enjoying what you're buying. And then three, you actually know what you're getting, seeing as if you play a demo and you like it, you know what the game's gonna be. It gives you that guarantee of you aren't wasting your money. Like, in this economy, I would strongly recommend, before buying a video game, if there's a demo available, play it. Like, game demos were pretty critical back when I was growing up. Like, I remember the PlayStation 1 demo disc and things like that. And in all honesty, like, if you're a game developer and you are looking to put a game out, but you're unsure if it would really take off or anything like that, you'd get the solidarity of knowing that what you're putting out would have an audience. Like, I don't know, game demos to me, especially in this day and age, would definitely be pretty beneficial. Not only for the end user, but for the game developers as well. It gives you a better idea of who your player base would be, the reception, like, I don't know. Game demos, to me, nothing but thumbs up and smiley faces. But, who am I? Just a gamer? Nah, either way. We're leaving this off here. I had a lot of fun with Project Pitt. I get the feeling if you've watched this, you would as well. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this segment of Demo Dash here on the backlog, don't be afraid to leave a like on any of the videos. If you want to see more, all you have to do is subscribe. If there's anything you want to tell me down in that comment section below, by all means, I will be keeping my eyes peeled. And if you are chomping at the bit, trying to figure out when the next episode is going to drop, even before I get a chance to drop it, all you gotta do is click that little bell. It'll tell you everything you need to know. That being said, I am Base 637. Reminding you all to stay current out there, everybody.